Well, good afternoon, everyone. Kind of a warm day today. I think it's getting about 77 or so. But anyhow, I just wanted to touch base. I know it's been about 6 weeks. I got a whole bunch of clips, so this video is going to probably be fairly long. I started a new job earlier this year, so I've been filming in between, and I'm basically non-emergency medical transport, glorified taxi driver, drive a minivan to and from all the hospitals to different rehab centers all over northern Minnesota again. So that's been keeping me pretty busy. So I haven't been doing a whole lot of video work, but I have been videotaping quite a bit. Earlier this spring, we started out with cutting a trail in down to the creek. It's still pretty rough, but I think I'll work on filling it a little bit as time progresses. It's more a pathway for Grizz to get back there and cool off in the creek there during the summer months here. I'll probably later on put a little garden bench out there or something, build one and put it out there. But that started out the spring here. I went ahead and ordered a sawmill, ordered a Woodland Mills HM 126, and got 20, almost 23 foot of track with it because I got some plans in the future for that. So just as that arrived, the adventure van man, Brian, he showed up. He's been here for the last month. He just left today. So I got a few clips of us assembling that. And of course the garden went in this spring. We didn't get too carried away with it. We did mostly potatoes, green pepper, carrots, some tomato plants, peas, but like always, peas just don't seem to do good for me. One year ducks ate them, ate all the seeds. And then another year, it got too warm for them. I planted them too late. And then of course this year now, I planted them nice and early. They came up beautifully, and then something got in here and topped every one of them. So I don't know, peas just don't seem to be my forte up here. But all in all, the apple trees are looking fantastic. They bloomed out big time earlier this year, as you'll see in the clips. The dwarfs, they're still not quite old enough yet to bloom too much. Hopefully in another year or two they'll start doing that. Maybe in 3 years we'll have some apples coming off of them. We already have a ripe strawberry. The strawberries just took off this year for some reason. I was going to redo the bed because I don't like it being so low. Hard to bend over and do anything with it. But they started blooming so dang bad that I said, no, I'm going to let them set one more year. And then same with the raspberries. The raspberries just took off this year too. In fact, I might have to stake them. They're getting so tall. So yeah, with luck we'll have a good variety of stuff coming out of the garden later on. I didn't plant any vining stuff, no cucumbers, no melons this year. Maybe next year. I was a little bit unprepared for the garden this year. As I mentioned earlier, Brian from the YouTube channel Adventure Van Man showed up after he was done in planting the fields for a farmer up in the border of North Dakota and Minnesota. He had a little meet and greet down at Brighton Beach in Duluth. Then on Memorial Weekend we went and camped out on the local lake on an island out there. Had a good time. Well, Brian, are we ready to attempt this?
I think so. You're the captain, so all my trust is in you.
Yeah, well, I'm still hoping that the boat makes it out there. Okay, for all the people that have foot fetishes, here's Brian's feet.
Not my finger toes. I've already gotten comments on my finger toes. I'm rolling up one more.
Yeah, it wasn't the very best of landings. And the tents are up. And the food station over there is getting prepped.
Yeah, I didn't eat breakfast. I'm gonna have to eat something.
What is it? Every time we get together, steak has to come out?
I guess so. I'm ready for it.
I am too today.
Didn't eat much today.
No, and that looks good. Along with a couple potatoes down in there. Loving it.
Number 4 a while.
Yeah, number 4, Brian. Start calling you the Northern Slayer.
Yeah.
We did some biking, of course. Worked on the sawmill. And then last weekend, we went up to Ely, checked out the root beer ladies, or Dorothy Moulter's museum. And then the falls up there. And from there, we shot down Highway 1 to a campground just south of Finland, Minnesota. And then from the campground there, we toured the North Shore quite heavily. Went all the way up to the border on Canada and Minnesota there, Pigeon River, and seen the high falls. And of course, we explored a little bit along the way. And next day, we went up to the Devil's Kettle, I believe is the name of the waterfall, and just had a good time. So born 1907, died in 1986, Dorothy Moulter, also known as the Root Beer Lady or Knife Lake Dorothy, was the last inhabitant of the Boundary Water Canoe Area, or BWCA. Visited in 1930, then moved there in 1934. Dorothy lived there for 56 years. I would highly recommend checking out documentaries on Dorothy, as she was one very unique lady. Alright guys, this is the Pigeon River. The side I'm standing on is US, the other side of it is Canada.
drive in there.
Yeah. Can you step back just a little bit more?
I will not.
I was telling Brian that before he left, I'd get him cutting on the sawmill. So the last morning he was here, it finally happened. Well, sir, I thank you for coming up, and
It's a nice visit. It was a nice visit. We got quite a few outings in there, exploring in the Jeep, camping on the island, North Shore,
Yeah,
Ely.
quite a bit.
We did a lot. Crammed a lot in. I can't believe it's been a month since I've been here.
Yeah, and you did quite a bit on your own too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that
I
was
had a little
kinda
bit of downtime here and there to kind of regroup and edit videos. So
yeah, but it was kind of fun to see you get to actually use the sawmill.
Yeah.
You helped assemble.
This thing was all sitting on a trailer in boxes when I got here.
Yep.
Hard to believe it's up and running.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think quite turnout is what I planned on, but with the work and all that. But
yeah, damn jobs always get in the way.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm grateful that I
A
got
little bit longer.
Grateful I got a big break before I have to go back to harvest.
Yeah. Well, anyhow, sir, it's been a pleasure having you, and
Yeah.
you take care, and we see you on the next one.
Yeah, down the road, as we say.
Yeah. Well, if you made it through the video this far, as I said in the beginning, it's been extremely busy around here. Garden with Brian here, with work, and so forth. I started editing this video about a week ago, And since then, that was 80 degrees or so. And now it's about 60 degrees and been raining and nasty here for the last few days again. Not been much of a summer, so the garden hasn't really been doing anything. But Brian, he's probably out in Montana by now, enjoying life. I just wanted to thank him for coming up and hanging out for a while there. It wasn't quite exactly what I planned on with a full-time job, but it worked. We got quite a bit in during the time he was here. And to everyone else that was watching this video, I just want to thank everyone for sticking around. I know they're not, the videos aren't as consistent as they once were. We'll try to get back into that, but not quite currently. So anyhow, I hope everyone takes care, and we'll see you on the next one.